All right, here we go. All right, in the ass. Assassin skill has improved. What if we can get over here and escape him so he doesn't see us, so we can get another sneaky sneak off on him. Nice, look at that. We got his health way down. There you go, buddy. Put you out of my misery. Welcome back, everybody, to the Zombie Metropolis series featuring Undead Legacy. I'm an old guy gaming, and as you can see, we're going to hole up in the Dashong Tower tonight for our little horde. And so I cut out the first two blocks, and I don't have enough time to break another section before Horde Night. So I'm just going to put some frames up there and then stay away from this area. And the Zombo's AI shouldn't see this as a pathway up here. So we're going to kind of just move, like I said, away from here for tonight and just kind of wait out the horde. I haven't 100% decided that Dashong is where, you know, we're going to ultimately live, but, you know, I ran out of time for getting back home after I looked around some more and decided, you know, because we might decide to live here, we might as well at least, you know, secure the bottom floor so we can stay up here safely. And just decide what to do. And, you know, I'm going to cut the camera, you know, once the Horde Night starts, but, you know, I've got couches and stuff I can harvest for nails and leather and that sort of thing. But let's go ahead and clear at least the rest of this floor. I've kind of cleared this side, but I haven't cleared the front side there. As you may have noticed, down in the lower left-hand corner, I have dysentery, and my goldenrod tea is back at the house. Of course it is, right? So, yeah, sucks, but it is what it is. But I've got plenty, you know, of food and drink to combat that, so, you know, it sucks, but I'm not super worried about it, to be honest with you. Okay, so let's see if there's any more sleepies, and then, like I said, I'll come back and just kind of harvest all these couches while I'm hanging out overnight, waiting for the horde. So if we do decide to live in Dashong, then the next question is exactly where. I mean, the coolest and funnest thing to do would be to live at the top or towards the top in one of the, you know, top floor penthouses. Probably the one that has the loot in it, if you guys are familiar with this place, is the one that's going to, you know, be the most intact. So we wouldn't have to do a lot of repairing in there. But the downside, of course, is that it's way up at the top. So we'd have a long ladder climb every time we needed to get into our base. So, you know, it's really a matter of what's practical versus what's fun, right? That's what it boils down to. So what we got to do is, or what I've got to do, I guess, is I got to figure out, you know, what do I want to do? Do I want to go to a little more extra effort to have to get up in the base and have a cool place to live, or do I want to live down below, which won't be as cool, but it'll be more practical kind of thing. You know, and the more that I've thought about things, the more likely we probably will have multiple bases on this map. So this would end up being our eastern base. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be the one and only place that we're going to have a base. I mean, eventually we'll get to the point where we can afford to, you know, have multiple bases. And if I shoot those vultures, is it going to go through the glass and wake everybody else up? Let's make sure this gun's loaded. Okay, I guess that glass is open. So, you know, that with that in mind, we don't have to, you know, we don't have to feel like this is the only place we'll ever do. The other thing that I've thought about and considered, and I don't know if this matters to you guys or not, and unfortunately I can't ask your opinion because I'm way ahead of you on the recordings, is that, you know, because we have the Compo Pack, is it kind of a bummer that we're still staying in a vanilla POI or not, you know? The thing about the Compo Pack POIs, though, is I haven't had a chance to explore all of them, you know, so I don't know them as well, whereas I know Daishang very well because I've done it so many times in the past. You know, so that's a bit of an advantage there. I'd rather not wake anybody else up. Oh, look at that. He can't see us because of our stealthy stealth. Okay, let's pull him all the way back here and dispatch him back here so we don't wake anybody else up. We got to hit him first, though. It's kind of important. And fortunately, he's not a feral either. Oh, shit, dude. Quit juking, man. Tough mofo. All right. So probably, you know, when I cut the camera and just kind of hunker down for the rest of the night, I'll give that some more thought and try and decide what I want to do, you know, in terms of staying in the lower floors or up in the penthouse. And I'll be honest with you, I'm probably going to tell Convenience to go take a hike and do what's going to be funnest. Because after all, that's why we're playing this game, is to have fun, right? So, you know, it's, I don't know, it's about a 20 to 30 second ladder climb, assuming, you know, you don't run out of stamina to get up to the top of this place, I believe. So, whoa. Oh, it's just a creepy. Okay, we're not worried about creepy. Hit. And you know, this building is pretty stout. So, I've done end game horde nights in this building in the past, and I mean, it's theoretically possible that a big horde could take it down eventually, but what we would do is, you know, we would just check it periodically and reinforce stuff that needed to be reinforced. And then, you know, I think the tower will, you know, will stand and withstand the little hordes. Now, the big hordes, of course, will fight. So I'm just really talking about the little hordes. Ooh, that's a cop. So that way we have the option of not fighting them and instead being productive at night, you know, which was kind of the whole point in having the small heart every night anyways from the get-go, which I explained, of course, when we started this series. But fighting him is definitely advantageous because we get loot and we get XP. So, oh, nice. We're going to learn that. Oh, incidentally, I should show this on the little montage I'm going to do for you guys, but we found some corn seed. Finally, that's awesome. And now we can use this in our research station to make, you know, to learn the actual recipe. So we've been looking for that for a long time. And then I also found this fortifying grip mod schematic, which we'll go ahead and learn too. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff there. We found this stun baton, which I'm not really too terribly excited about, but we found it. And so yeah. All right, so let's see. Oh, we got a football player. We had a football player. Okay, that register doesn't work. I don't mind fighting the cop as long as nothing else comes after us at the same time. Ooh, look at that. We already know the Tier 3 Carpenter schematic? I guess we do. Oh, wow. Okay, we know this. Yeah, because, I mean, it's gray. It shows a little green dot and light blue if you don't know it. Let's just double check that. That's actually pretty damn good if we already know this, because then we don't have to waste all the resources to learn it, right? Yeah, we can make it. What's it require? Oh, it requires a circular saw. I know we have scrap wire. I found that stuff. So this is the tough thing here. But that's cool that we already know that. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and scrap this for the research points then. You know, those higher tier schematics should give us more research points. I'm just saying. All right, so what do we got here? Speaker schematic. I mean, I don't know. I've never actually used this. I mean, it's probably more of a PvP thing, but I guess it could alert you if, you know, when zombies come. But you know what? Research points are far more important to me right now than this is, so let's just get the points for now. If we come across it again, we will. If we don't, then we don't, and I probably will never care one way or the other. Okay, so I think that gets all the bookshelves here. I didn't have time, you know, to fully loot the bottom floor, so unfortunately the zombos are tearing the shit out of it. That's not much we can do about that. All right, here, let's try and see if we can pull this copper way down into this corner. Because there could be other sleepers there too, and when you're fighting a cop hand-to-hand, you don't want to have to fight something else at the same time. That's just all there is to it, right? All right, here we go. All right, in the ass. Assassin skill has improved. Wonder if we can get over here and escape him so he doesn't see us, so we can get another sneaky sneak off on him. He doesn't appear to notice us. He's just agitated. And fortunately, he's not feral or irradiated. He's just a normal cop, so still tough, but definitely doable. Nice, look at that. We got his health way down. There you go, buddy. Put you out of my misery. Okay, let's just make sure there's no more sleepies in this other corner, and then we might hop out there. There's something to loot out there. And then I'm going to cut the camera after this, and might as well harvest all these couches, you know, so we're doing something productive. And then I'll see you in the morning, and then we will decide what our plan of action is for moving to the Dashong here. Okay. These are just elevator shafts, so I think we've cleared the whole place. Okay, that goes down below, and this is how you're supposed to get up to the next floor if you're following the path that the devs put in place. But we got a hatch over there, so I don't know if zombos can get up to that anyway, but I believe in Alpha 19, if there's a hatch covering ladders, the zombos don't see it as a path to get up. I think. I might be wrong about that, actually. I'm not sure, but I think that's what the case is. All right, let's hop out underneath this little awning here and loot that other thing, and then I'm going to cut the camera and let you guys go for the rest of tonight. Did we get all the vultures out of here? I think so. There's more zombos up there, but okay, let's check this stuff out. I even thought about, you know, living in the Sky Tower too, but that's even higher than Dashong. That would take so long to get up there. It would just take forever to get up there. But the one good thing about that is it's very, very strong. That's all like 5,000 like reinforced concrete material, whereas this is only 2,500 concrete. So it would be a very, very stout tower to be in, but man, it would just take so long to get up there. We'll see though. I mean, maybe later on, once we get an aircraft, we'll consider that as another base somewhere else. But for here, I think we need to just stick with Dashong for now. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut the camera here. I'm going to harvest all the couches on this second floor, and then just kind of hunker down until morning. And then we'll start up in the morning, and then decide where we're going to move to here in the Dashong Tower and go from there. Okay, so I'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, it is morning, and we survived the night, of course, and spent most of the night just salvaging stuff. Took apart all the electronics, the lights, mostly lights that I could find to get a little electrical parts. We went down into the elevator shaft and salvaged some conduits, which gives us electrical parts and, of course, some scrap iron. We hit all the couches, so we got 37 leather and 358 nails. And yeah, so pretty much it. So we still have this horde, the current horde. So let's go ahead and put these on. And so to deal with those guys, what we could maybe do is see if we could parkour down and just jump in our vehicle and drive away and then come back in a bit. So besides, I need to figure out which part of the building is... that's a bit of a far jump for us to do. If I could get to there safely, would be all right, but I'd rather not break my... Oh, here we go. Okay, perfect. All right, so are they going to come out after us or not? As soon as we get far enough away, they'll just bugger off anyways. Okay, so it's that corner penthouse there that we would live in. Because it's a whole apartment. I don't think it's destroyed at all, and it's also where the loot is too. So, this tower on the wiki is 107 meters high. But I don't know if that's from the bottom all the way to the top of the little radio tower that's on top of it or what. So, I'm thinking we're gonna need at least 100 ladders. Probably to get up there. Maybe not quite that many. The other problem with this building too is that it's got those half blocks all the way up, so you have to usually what you have to do is you have to take those out, or you have to put frames behind it so it's supported all the way up. So the question then becomes, do we want to try and have a ladder going up there from the outside, or do we want to try and have our ladder go up from the elevator shaft, from in here? Thought there was a way. Oh, you know what? There isn't. That's right. There isn't a way from the bottom floor to get into the elevator shaft. Okay, let's go back in for a second and take a look at that. Is the horde still around, or did they bugger off? They might still be around because I didn't really get far enough away for them to despawn. Maybe? No, I don't know. That's a sleeper there. Yeah, I still hear a spider over there. What I wanted to do is I wanted to get over, back over into that elevator shaft, because you can get to it from the second floor, but I think it just drops down into the elevator, and there might be a secret container or something in there now that I think about it. But what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go back home and make ladders. Run away! Are you feral or normal? Just normal. No, don't explode. I don't know what you're ruining stuff up here. Okay, let's see if we can get back up there really quick. I'd like to get my frames back anyway. So if we go around here, we can get down into the elevator shaft. And, I want to check down there anyway to see what's in there. Having the ladder on the outside of the building it would be convenient, but also a little more dangerous. Mostly because, you know, vultures, I guess. But here, let's go down here. Yeah, see, this just goes down into the elevator. Oh, well, we could break that door. See, the nice thing about using the elevator shaft is it's, except for a couple of the, you know, little parkour places like this area here, it's pretty straight all the way up, so we wouldn't have to be breaking blocks. So we have a flush surface for the ladders. And we could even maybe set it up to where the ladders are next to all the entryways, so if we're on a particular floor, we can just jump off onto the ladder. Alright, well, let's check this purse anyways and see what's in it. Nothing. What the hell, man? Alright, what's this? That's 10,000 steel. Oh my goodness, what's this? That's 2,500. Okay. We won't be breaking through the door. We'll be breaking through here. Well, hello, Spidey. Okay, well, let's hop back up here. So yeah. If we did the ladder in here, we'd have to make a passageway down below to come into it, of course. We'd have to come through the building, walk around here, come through here, then go straight up from here. As opposed to just having a ladder on the outside where we jump on it and go straight on up. The other thing we can do, too, eventually, is we could set up drop points with, like, hay bales. And, you know, to get down quickly. So, yeah. I don't know. Here's what I think we're going to do. I think we're going to go ahead and put the ladder on the outside. It's going to be some work, but we're going to do that at least for now. And then maybe later on, once we're situated, we got all our workstations set up and we got lots of resources and that sort of thing, I might move the ladder system into the elevator shaft. But let's just kind of keep it simple for now. So guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the camera here and I'm going to go back home and start making ladders. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to just kind of potentially consider other options too, because we're not 100% committed to this yet. And then, you know, I'll bring you back at some point with an update on what we're going to do. The other thing is it's day 35, so we have a big horde tonight. And if I have enough steel plating, which I might, I think I'm just going to upgrade our current little base area, those quarter blocks that we're using, and do horde 35 there one last time, because I have no other solution in place right now anyway. So yeah, that's the plan. All right, well, I will bring you back at some point with an update on what we're doing here, and yeah, we'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, we are back at the house, and I wanted to show you a couple of things here. So we found the corn, seed corn, over by the Deshong Tower. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some more research data wherever I have that. There we go. We got paper and we got the corn, so that should be enough for us to learn the corn seed recipe. Man, that was a long time coming. I usually find that way sooner than I have in this playthrough. But, you know, we can make meat stew. We can make sham chowder. We can make corn on the cob. So, you know, our food troubles are essentially over. I mean, they kind of already have been over, but fan-frickin-tastic. Okay, so I have been sitting on 25 ears of corn, waiting for this moment. I just got to figure out what the hell I did with them. There they are. And we should be able to turn those into corn seed, 5 corn seed to be precise. All right, let's go upstairs. I think it's about time to harvest the garden anyway. And what we're going to do is we're going to replace the cotton and the chrysanthemum and probably the 2 goldenrods, because that stuff is so easy to get, you know. And that gives us, I think, 5 slots, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually gives us 6 slots, but that's okay. We can actually, let's put the chrysanthemum back down. Okay, cool. All right, while we're here, we might as well harvest all of the rest of this. Finally got some corn grown. Oh man, that's amazing. I've got more stuff, you know, to make more crop plots too. So the question is it worth it to set those up right now or wait until we actually move? So not sure what the answer is, but there's no harm in getting the corn growing now, because even if we do end up picking it up and moving before it's ready, we're not out anything. We just start over. But if we end up not, you know, then we have that first harvest of corn that we can put to good use. All right, cool. Very happy about that. Very happy about that. Let's put this other stuff away. I'm just putting shit anywhere, as usual. I promise. For those of you who are a little bit OCD, I promise, we will get organized when we get moved to our new place. It'll happen. It'll happen. Okay, let's just put all that stuff in there right now. So, I went over to the Horde base. I had a total of, I don't know, 90 or so of the steel plates that, you know, we've just gotten from looting. And so I was able to upgrade the inner bars here with steel. And we still have enough left over to keep them repaired too. So we have another 40-ish, 44 more steel plating to keep them repaired. So I think we can, you know, we'll be able to make this work then tonight for the Horde. I'm fully expecting the inner concrete, you know, posts to get broken. I mean, we'll try and keep the ones that we can reach on top repaired as best as we can, but I think we'll be able to manage this with the steel, especially because we will have the chance, you know, to repair it. And I did set the Horde back to 64 to restart the game and so far. So that is ready to go. We have in here plenty of concrete, cobble, steel, you know, so we have stuff to repair. We're out of coin. This is all the coin I have left because I stopped by the vending machines again on the way back home. So, yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. I'm making some more gasoline because we had to run some refill the gasoline. So now it's kind of back. I mean, we still have a good part of the day before we have to be back here. So it's still kind of just, you know, what building do we want to try and live in kind of thing. I had a thought. That building could be interesting. I don't think we have time to do it today, but there's 2 different kinds of art galleries. There's this one here, but then there's the other one that's kind of more fancy schmancy looking. And I actually, off camera, just kind of quickly nerd poled, you know, zigzagged up the building and took a very quick look. I didn't do anything. I didn't loot anything or anything like that. And the other, I don't know what that one looks like on top, but the other one actually looks really neat on top. It's got like a whole garden terrace and everything. And I'm thinking, man, that would be a really nice POI to have a base in, because we can put our garden on top, and it's just really nice. The problem, though, is the one that I took a quick look at. It was back in the east where we were, but it itself was in the burned biome, and I don't want to live in the burned biome because, it's got the dreary background noise, but it's also kind of hazy looking, and so, yeah, I'm just not. That doesn't appeal to me. So I want to be in the forest biome itself on whatever building we choose to use. But here, why don't we see if we can just kind of quickly nerd pull up here. We only have 6 frames. I haven't made the ladders yet because I just haven't decided if that's what we're going to actually do, right? But we should be able to zigzag up here. I just want to take a quick peek at the roof of this place and see, what it looks like. Whoops. Let's try that again. You have to kind of be right here to hit that corner. Okay, so that gives me a spot to slide down to without falling off. All right, so we've got sleepies up here. Everything's kind of industrial looking. From what I can see here, what if we could sneak around the other side without waking all of these guys up? Let's see if we can take him out. Oh man, look at that. He's got like 1 sliver of health left. Okay. Let's tag this guy. So far, this doesn't look anywhere near as neat as the other place does, but let's just give it a good checking out. Because I really, really liked that other place. I mean, really liked it. So it's just really, here I go saying really, really again. I just want to make sure that we're in the right area too. So that's that's the building I think we're going to use. It's just a matter of, okay, now where can we find a good area for it? Man, we are just barely not taking those guys all the way out. Just barely. Okay, so let's move this way. It doesn't look like that chopper is anything you can do anything with. Looks like it's just decoration. He's going to be hard to kill. All right, let's see if we can avoid him. I'd like to kind of look down in there, though, and see what that's all about. There's some Lutskis up here, too. Those are just cardboard boxes. That's probably just, normal crates and stuff like that. I don't know what would be in here. Kind of neat looking, though. Oh, I bet you there's a dresser in here. Yep, that's what it is. It's a dresser because the drawers are sticking out. How funny is that? Oh, can you go in here? I took a really quick look at the chopper on the other building that I went up on, and it didn't look like you could go in it. It's probably a zombie. Working stiff. Oh, nice. Is that better than the one we have? It's a higher, the next grade up. It's not, actually. It's not as good as the one we have. Okay. You know what that means, though? Now that we have 2 of these, we could turn one of them into a blueprint. And, in the vanilla game, if you have level 4 of 69er... Oh, we got points to spend, too, don't we? You can make blue level tools. So I don't know if that's the case with this mod, but I mean, we might as well make the thing for it now that we have 2 steel picks. Okay, so yeah, so we have some points. Let's take a look at that. I think I told you guys in my skills that we are maxed out on Sledgehammer. Look at that, man. 25% damage, dismemberment chance, and an extra headshot damage 50%. Nice. Plus, we got the perk maxed out too. So yeah, we're kicking ass and taking names with our Sledgehammer. But anyway, yeah, let's do these points really quick while I'm thinking about it, because I would like to have those in place. So we're pumping agility. We want to get, I think we need to get agility to 7, right? Yeah, we need to get agility to 7 to get all the rest of these. So we'll just keep throwing points at that. So we still have 1 point left. So when we get the next point, we can hit 7, and then we can just keep working on those, and we'll get better and better. This is kind of neat in here, though. Very imaginative. All right, let's take a look over here. Yeah, this is, it's kind of neat up here from an industrial perspective, I guess you could say. But that other place was really cool. I will definitely, of course, we'll show you guys at some point. But I think, from what I'm seeing up here, this is not as cool as that other place. So, okay, let's see if we can get back down without waking up that irradiated guy. And see, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. So I suppose we could loot a couple more things whilst we're up here. Let's put those on. Nothing. Okay. We've got a Big Mama, a football player, probably a Ronald McDonald. There's another irradiated in there. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably not worth it. Okay, well, let's head on back down then. But it was definitely worth it to come up here because we got the extra steel pick, and we were able to determine if this place was as cool as the other art gallery, which it's not. At least not up on top of the roof, anyway. Okay, so let's get on back down here, hopefully in one piece. All right, so what are we gonna do for the rest of this day before the big horde comes tonight? Oh, I know what we'll do. Let's go hit that little bookstore that we saw near the hospital the other day. See if we can get some new schematics or at least some research points, if nothing else, right? And we can get some gut piles from here too, so all good stuff. He's feral, so I didn't figure we'd one-shot him. Okay, cool. I think we've cleared the place. Let's go ahead and get the gut piles for more crop plots. And then we'll check the purses and the backpacks and all that first, and then we'll do the bookshelves. We're bound to get some more research points, if nothing else, out of this place. Okay, that's superior scrap leg armor. What are we wearing right now? We're wearing steel, so it's probably, I mean, it would have more mod slots, but yeah, it's not as good as the steel armor-wise. And since we don't have really a whole bunch of extra mods at the moment, there's not much point in changing that out for now. Okay, cool. Let's check the bookshelves. Okay, we know both of those, so research points for us. Let's check this one. Urban combat. Let's see. Craft military stealth boots which have no stamina penalty moving and We reduce noise from movement. Yes, please. Thank you very much. That's going to come in super handy when we can. What does it take to make those, though? No, Terry. Oh, we just need a normal Taylor station. Okay, well, we'll make one of those when we get to our new location. They're not really. We gotta come across. I think, you know what? I think we do have one of these. Maybe, I don't remember. Okay, we know the contact grenade schematic. Oh, can we make that just a normal ballistics table? I'm just curious more than anything. No, we need the tier 2 ballistics. Okay. Give me those research points, baby. Okay, duckbill mod. Yeah, we'll use that. That's my favorite shotgun mod. If we end up using shotguns at some point in earnest, right now it's just kind of a oh shit weapon. Okay, electric. Yeah, we'll take that. I actually put those to use in our vanilla series. There we go. Okay, that's probably a tier 3 ballistics table to make that, but at least we can when the time comes. All right, 20% recover 20% more arrows and bolts. Nice. I love that one. Oh, and look at that. We've got the normal grenade schematic. What does that require? Tier 2 also. Okay. Spear hunter. Scrapping those. Don't care about spears. Don't even care about getting the achievement for spears. Barb brawling. Maybe at some point we might try that. I don't know. Yeah, let's just learn it. What the hell? There we go. Do 10% more damage against deer. Very nice for hunting. Very nice. And now we can make the machete. You know what, though? I mean, we already have... We actually have I think we have a superior, a purple machete, but it's actually not as good as the green one. Nah, let's get research points out of that. If I didn't have a machete, I would have learned that, but since we do, we also have impact bracers, so there's no point in learning the schematic to make them since we already have them. Same thing. The game's giving me another chance. You know what? What the hell? Let's learn it. We got our second chance there. What's this do? Fully automatic mode has an increasing chance to ragdoll an enemy with each hit. Very nice. We definitely want to get the end thing for the that's worthless to us for machine gunner. Let's take a look in here. Let's take the die off of here. But these we'll just scrap. Okay, research points, baby. Tech junkie. I think we decided we didn't care about this. It might be fun to mess with this at some point, though. So you know what? Let's learn it. Let's learn it. There we go. Nice. This is the best armor plating. And then we'll scrap that. Excuse me. What do we need? Do we just need a Taylor station for that? What's it called? Plating? Armor plate. Oh, yeah, right here. Just the Taylor station. I wonder if there's only one tier of tailored station. I'm starting to think maybe that's the case because, you know, this is the best plating mod. It's the top tier plating mod. So that's what I'm thinking. I can't imagine why we would ever want to make a bicycle. So, yeah, we're scrapping that. And we'll scrap that too. All right, we'll take the book. And I think that does it for the shelves. We'll hit the boxes up above next. Just double checking that I didn't miss anything here. Okay, yeah, let's do the boxes now. Paper. All right. We will scrap these guys. So yeah, we're getting a nice little batch of research points from here. That's Good by me. Oh, here we go. Okay, learn how to craft lanterns. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, I love lanterns because they don't require electricity and they give out good light, so they're really good for lighting your base. Very happy to find that. Sniper Volume 4. Learn this advanced reloading technique to reload rifles 10% faster. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, deal 25% more damage to blocks, but 25% less to enemies. Very nice, because who uses an axe in this game for enemies anyways? Machine Gunner Volume 5 fully automatic fire is more accurate with each shot fired. And we'll scrap that. How close are we getting on machine gun? Let's go here, machine gunner. Where are you? Right here. 4 out of 7. 4 out of 7. We're getting close. Is there anything else we're getting really close on? Pistol Pete is 6 out of 7. So we just need the armor piercing ammo, and also Art of Mining. We need 2 more. Small chance to mine rare gems and 50% less damage from collapsing mines. Okay, cool. So we're making good progress. We are making good progress, you guys. Really good progress. That's kind of a neat little fireplace there. Might as well harvest this stuff for the nails and all that. All right, well, guys, I think we are out of time here. So I'm going to let you go, and then we'll start the next episode off with Horde 35. Hopefully, we'll survive. I mean, that's what you always hope for, right? Not a horde night, but it's going to be hairy. I'm a little bit, not going to lie, I'm a little bit apprehensive about how that's going to go down, because we are going to get one hell of a nasty horde. We are at game stage 128, so it'll be interesting for sure. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of piddly fart around until, the horde night starts, and then we'll start the next episode at that point, and, wish me luck. Wish me luck. And then after that, we will look for that art gallery building that I really like, but in a place that's not in the frickin' burnt forest biome. I just hate that biome. It's not a place, not a fun place. And again, even though it's just a small area of the burnt forest biome, it's the dreary background music and the kind of hazy, fog that it has that makes it unappealing as a place to have our actual base. So, all right, guys, that is it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and share out the video. And we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.